Okay, so this continue to explain what's that about the 5G application, the international, including the remote control gadget crane. This one is the auto guide vehicle. Okay. This one also including the smart yacht plane. And also real-time video surveillance, AI security. So they can check out by the camera and so on. All the AI base. In Taiwan, so far in Kaohsiung Port, we cannot identify your face. But in main China, in their kindergarten, enter enter the school, they will check out by your face. Okay, so that means if you check out your face correct, you can enter the kindergarten. Okay, so very fun. OK，很好玩。他们的国小啊，还有幼稚园都用刷脸进去学校里面，表示你到了。反正那种国家是全天候控制就对了，很好玩的。OK, so digital twin of collaboration and IoT sensor. Use IoT sensor. Yeah, it's very convenient in here because they can check out your reefer container temperature and some air quality monitoring and noise and so on. And drone user drone unmanned. In Kaohsiung, we also have to use the drone to check out your location, the container, and environment protection and so on. How about smart gate? We just mentioned smart gate and before. How about smart 5G and shipboard communication? Fast. Okay, here's fast. Another issue we would like to, this is also to share about a case study of commercial port by 5G, including remote control center just before, mentioned before. And IoT check out your user game screen, check out your container, how many volume, check out your temperature, and the user with the infrastructure with the 5G station here. And also, you can just show the digital twin. Okay, you can see the dashboard, which one has some problem. Okay, and also you can check out the autonomous AGV truck here, and use a SD camera civilian. Use the camera to check out which one have some smuggling truck. They check out the truck. And this is security man to check out which one container has some problem. Okay, so 它的安全人员很方便，因为它可以透过我们讲的它的设备的检查柜子上的问题有没有问题等等哈。Okay. Okay, here's 5G. Okay, it's similar to, so I just passed. Today another issue I'd like to share. What we say our artificial satellite. Wow. Upgrade to from 5G to satellite. It's very big industry, you know? Yeah. Oh, in Taiwan, why? Yesterday I asked question is, the TIPC work for some, I would say we say marketing department asked question. How about the satellite will be applied to the TIPC? He said no. Why? He said so far it's not necessary. He said 5G is enough because satellites. But I asked question. How about in the future maybe involved in we say the national security issue because of Big Brother. You know, if you use 5G to connection with ETS and so on, right? How about because of 5G always community will operate by we say 5G station? How about 5G station attacked by a missile? What happened? Yeah, disconnected. So that means all the equipment cannot movement, cannot commute or transfer messages to us, terminal operator or remote control center. No，我的意思是说，我昨天问的问题，像这个 terminal 对不对？它只有 5G 的 connection。如果 5G 都或是有我们叫的机台，那一般如果像乌俄战争的时候，他第一个先打什么？机台。打完之后，请问一下，你的手机可以用吗？那请问这些设备能联系吗？那因此，那很多国家就开始想，我是不是用 satellite 低轨卫星，就像 Starlink 一样连接。Do you know why this satellite very important? Because in future they can use I find out some Japan Port Authority, Korea Port Authority, they start to focus on, we say, the satellite connected. They can use their satellite connected their equipment. They can use their satellite to check out what? The GPS, communication with satellites, communication with Earth satellites, monitoring. Also, we check out AIS. AIS 就是他们的我们车子用 GPS，他们车子呢他们船是用 AIS 我们叫定位系统。And also, I don't know why they check out the satellite time 时间不一样Okay. So, this satellite can check out what? First one, check out the vessel tracking because they can check out AIS. Real-time position and ETS route monitoring, and also they can check out with the environment. Okay, for example, oil spill, water quality. You use their satellite to check out because their scope very big one. How about infrastructure monitoring? Also can check out. Structure healthy and monitoring your infrastructure. Okay. How about smart operation? Yes, they can use these satellites. Okay. How about supply chain visibility? 就是我们讲的，它是可以用我们讲的，因为都是跟通讯一样，它可以有视觉化看到它的how about tracking the cargo, tracking the shipment? Okay. Yes, another issue is the safety and security. Okay, they can monitor the vessel security and incident detection. 包括就是它的一个安全船舶的还有货的安全都可以用这个我们讲的 satellite， 而且它可以准时控制时间这样子。好，那这个东西是它的一个连接的部分。那它有什么好处 ？How about benefits? Improve operation efficiency. All the 5G, all the satellite, just very emphasize the improve operation efficiency because they can tracking the cargo, tracking the ship on time. Okay. Enhance safety, of course. All the system will be emphasize the security and the issue. Reduce cost. Basically, not reduce cost, very expensive because satellite very expensive. Because of the transit, their transmission cost very high because you satellite. That's why your satellite mobile phone is very expensive than your mobile phone. So, how about better decision making? Of course. In why sustainability, maybe complement this international regulation. Yes, of course. You have followed this international regulation because it belongs to satellites. Sometimes combined with NASA. So we just start to discussion our satellite issue. Okay, it's a similar. You can see here, use the satellite to connect the different equipment, ship, location, and these are we say the gate crane, the truck, anything you can connect it with the satellites. 当然这个成本很贵了哈，因为包括是你要知道船舶位置、船坞的情况，你都可以用我们讲的就是我们讲的人造卫星啊来地上。Okay, we say the satellite part in port application in port they have 4 pillars: navigation for ship, tracking ship or cargo, communication, Earth observation and security. Yeah, check out environment. OK， 它可以土壤啊或者是土地的检查。Special focus on environment monitoring because they have the location very high, so they can inspect your where is fire, where is the typhoon. They can check out very easy. Okay, this basically satellite have 2 satellites. First one we say natural satellite, that's mean for the moon. Another we just mentioned here, we say artificial satellites here. Okay. And another one, this is their infrastructure here. First one, this they use the solar panel. 这是他们一般来讲，一般我们在谈到这个就是人造卫星基本结构哈，一个叫做 solar panel。solar panel 就是我们讲的太阳板。solar panel。Second, attitude determination control system because they are check out their attitude high or low 高低哈。第三个呢就是 communication system， 就是我们讲通讯系统，那其中是天线方面的。Panel 就是它里面有一些 sensor， 或是 camera 或 sensor， 我们叫 panel， 就是我们叫载重的东西。And number 5, that's onboard computer. They have just their brain, they calculate their brain, the data processing system. Okay, here 我们讲的就像他的脑袋一样，你把它想的那个扫地机器人蛮像的。Power system, they also have the power because they have used solar panel. Create some energy, so become the power. Propulsion, here's propulsion system completely, 因为有能源之后，它可以改变它方向。So there is their propulsion, there was a propulsion system here. Here is we say control. They have some control system to maintain the optical operation, special user temperature, and the heater and radiator here. Okay, so typical the orbit time is 3 orbit time. First one we say low orbit Earth， 我们叫低轨卫星，它大概高度低于地球大概160到2000公尺 from Earth。160 to 2,000 kilometers. More higher, that's the medium Earth orbit, 2,000 to 35, 686 kilometers. More higher, that's me after the 35,000, 786 kilometers. We say geostation orbit. 我们讲的就是接收站。就是它已经固定在定位在那个地方的接收站，是 more higher，OK？ That's mean the green color just like this one, medium than this one, okay? The different location. How about they also have another system here, subsystem you can see here, okay?